everyone, and welcome. I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some No Man's Sky. I have currently redid my base. You can see here I used the cubes. I think I like the cubes better than the prefabs. Everything I can be a little bit more creative when it comes to building my base and everything. Now, also, I started working on the setting up all the fossils and everything. I got this little critter done. I need to kind of finish him out. He just needs his rib cage and he'll be complete. But when you go into this, you're gonna have is down on the bottom. I bought this from the Anomaly. And once you buy this, then you get this little fossil display thing. Now, once you get the fossil display thing, I'm sure you can make as many of these as you want. But I think that these things actually come alive. I'm not 100% on that, but we'll see what happens. Now, it says here that you can assemble the quadruped fossil, but we currently need the torso. Now, I got the skull here, which is the ovine skull, some hind legs. I got some forelegs. I got a tail here. I just need the torso. That's the only thing that's left. And I started finding this on a paradise planet. It's not really much of a paradise if you're getting shot at. We'll go to my my paradise base, which is Parafossil. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my little car thing so I can get around a little bit quicker, get to the different sites and stuff like that to get these fossils. Because other than that, it's going to be a long trip to get from one spot to the next. So let's put the roamer in here and we'll spin that around here. What we're going to do is we hold down F and we can kind of see the vicinity here. We got some buried technology over here. I might want to go check that out. Now, we got over there, that's the Vigilant Stone. Now, that Vigilant Stone, man, I tell you, that's rough. You got to be ready for that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head towards that. And that's going to be where the fossils and everything are going to be. But we got to deal with this electrical storm on top of everything else. So that's going to be fun. So that's the paradise part of the of this planet, must be that electrical storm. All right, so what we got to do is we got to make sure that we have our bolt cannon on, which we do now. Got 33 bolts on this. Oh, dang, watch out for that darn plant. All right, and then let's go in here and let's pick up this stone, and then we can go around and pick up all the stuff around it. Otherwise, this is going to come out at the worst possible time. Disturb the eye. You know what? Maybe I can do it without disturbing the eye. Let me see. If we just switch this to our manipulator. Lengthily flared ribcage. Okay, well, I think that might be a torso right there. What else do we have in the vicinity? Localized electronic anomaly. Let's see, do we have anything else around here? We have another Vigilant Stone over there, but I'm not seeing anything else next to it. Darn that flora. You don't even have to get close to it and it'll get you. All right, let's get a kind of a view what we're doing here. We got the Vigilante Stone right here. I haven't really figured out what those Vigilante Stones are for. I've got a couple of them. I'm still trying to figure out how will we go about using those. It says that I can put them in my base as like a some kind of a decoration or something like that, but I haven't figured that out. I'm not seeing too much as far as, well, wait a minute. There we go. There's a fossil bed right there. Darn it. Gotta get away from my car. Otherwise it tries to put me in my car. All right. And let's head over there. Let's Get that fossil bed, see what we got. It happens to be right next to the base. Isn't that funny? Actually, it's almost like smack next to the base. It must have just appeared there or something. All right, so we got the train thing. Let's go down. Let's check this out. So what do we get? Oh, check that out. We got a haunted skull. That sounds kind of neat. I don't know. I wouldn't mind just grabbing a few more bones, but let's go back to the base. Let's see what this is, what these look like. Now that I think that rib cage, I believe that is going to be for our torso, which is the last piece that we need for that little guy. So we want to go back to here. This is our new base, new headquarters, if you will. All right, now that we're back here, let's go see if we can't put this torso on this thing and see what it looks like. Huh? So we got the lengthily flared rib cage. Oh, doesn't that look funny? Package exhibit. See, the Romanesca lived over 34 million years ago, surviving on a diet of fruit. It could gallop at tremendous speeds. The bones are gelatinous, an advantage in wriggling through tight gaps, but also made this creature a prized snack for predator carnivores. All right, well, that sounds pretty interesting, I guess. Let's see. Let's package the thing and see what happens. All right, cool. Well, we got that. The creature fossil exhibit can be sold, traded, or redeployed within any habitable base. Does that mean that I can put it up in my base? I've seen people with these creatures walking around behind them, you know, as like almost like little pets. What do they mean redeployed? So let me see here. Collecting fossils. Assemble and package a fossil. Now visit the fossil collector. Okay. So I guess I need that in my inventory. Yep. All right. Let's go and visit the fossil collector. See what he's got to say about my little discovery. I think this is the one we want. Yep. Here we go. All right, so let's head over here to the fossil guy. You can see this little icon there. Are you researcher of fossils, unknown entity? You are to see my... What's the quest say here? Reassemble lost long bones. Okay. It looks like we completed it. I don't see that that quest in here in my list anymore. So cool. We finished that one. So that's neat. Now, I saw a thing where you can make them walk and talk and I don't know, do all kinds of crazy stuff. I saw one where he had like, looked like he had some cannons or something on it. It was pretty crazy. High value, 542,000 units for this reassembled fossil display. Well, hold on to it. Maybe it'll come in handy and, you know, I'll be good to go. All right, so what we need to do now is let's head off and let's check out this. I'd like to find a frozen area so we can harvest this frostwort. See, to expand the base, we need to acquire a circuit board. For us to get the circuit board, we got all the parts needed. So we got the poly fiber. All we need is this heat capacitor, which means we need frost crystals. So that still problems with the whole frozen area. Still need to find that frozen place. But I'm not seeing too much. Now, this stuff here, this is how we buy and sell to like different places. These would be actually kind of fun to like try to figure out and see if we can't, you know, even make more money. I mean, we were given a bundle anyways, as far as units is concerned. But, you know, maybe try to go for, what do we got? Hundreds, thousands, millions. Maybe try for like 1 billion. I mean, we're only like, what, 400 million from 1 billion. So it'd be fun to try to do a little bit of this. This is doing trading, going back and forth between 2 space stations and whatnot, and trying to sell goods and buy goods. depending on what their percentage is, what their prices are, their percentage right here. So that, you know, that's always kind of fun to do. See your furite dust. Yes, I could use some of that. All right, so what we need to do is, well, we're looking for that circuit board. We need the frozen. So we need frozen here. We need frozen for this one. I guess what we can do is find and interrogate this pirate. And we can do that to get that knocked out. So what is it? Find and interrogate the... Oh, he's just, what, outside? He's up there. Maybe he's upstairs. Oh, is this the pirate? Lifeform savior. Korvax was their slave. Korvax forced to operate pirate frequencies. But no more. Korvax hopes Lifeform believes their virtue. Gift of technology in exchange for silence. If Lifeform attempts to report Korvax to authorities, Korvax will take lethal countermeasures. Lifeform offers up their advanced survival data. They claim to have been an innocent forced into a life of piracy against their will. The threat against my life does little to support the claim of innocence, but I have what I came for. I take the advanced survival blueprints and leave. There is nothing more for me here. Let's get our ship. Oh, really? You gotta need a navigation thing? All right, well, I'll just do it the easy way and summon it. It's weird that I can summon it and it doesn't cost me a navigation thing, but if I try to call it from over there, it does. So I don't know. See, I can summon it, but I can't call it, you know, on that little tiny base. That doesn't make any sense. Talk to the armor, see what he's got to say. It's done then. Have you made them suffer? The armor begins to cough. They do not appear to be in good health. I shall decrypt their data, interloper. May it bring you glory. But I have another task for you. It is almost the end. Unstable battery and unstable plasma. Nice, okay. There is a structure on this world, a depot of little consequence, but to the sentinels, grah, they will defend it to their last drone. Attack it, draw the ire of the sentinels, then our hand can begin. While you're away, I shall create a powerful upgrade so that your weapon is fit for our great war. The Sentinel Hunter Urko appears to have declined even further. This longing for the hunt seems to be the only thing keeping them alive. The Viking asks that I destroy a depot so that the Sentinels will seek us out. They promise to work on some sort of weapon upgrade while I'm away. Go, I will repair your weapon, interloper. You can rely on my work. All right, well, that sounds all right. Okay. All right, let's go destroy this planetary depot and go from there. See, we gotta locate the Sentinel depot. The side of the area here is doing some funky stuff. So we want to go that way there. There it is, right on the edge. But it's approximate? No, not approximate. I'm guessing I got what I needed there, right? Ah, land. There we go. Wouldn't land for some reason. I guess I have to do, I can't use my ship for this. Return to the armor. Save and chart this area. So that's all I had to do was shoot it up. Okay, well, I might as well grab all the stuff from here. Very technology right there. Oh, I might as well grab that while I'm here. Boy, this place is a gold mine. Now, where's my ship? There it is. Oh, look at there. There's a, one of the language things right here, too. Anything else of any usefulness around here? I don't think so. Except for my ship has entered the system. Wing commander. Oh, I see. I see. That's my friend. He just kind of joined us. Join the video. All right, so I need to head back to the base over here. Go back here, talk to the weapons guy, see what he's got to say. I've detected them. Their eye is upon us. You have done it, haven't you? Your actions have summoned them. I am sorry, interloper. I will not be able to assist you in your fight. I am too weak. Take this upgrade module and prepare for their arrival. Plasma launcher and amino chamber. I don't have any of those, nor do I know what that is. They approach. But before the final fight, I have another task for you. Need to be strong to serve you. There's a substance, an offering freely given by the young to their leaders that may yet restore me. I myself spent years enmeshed within the harvest circuits, my organs sacrificing their enzymes for the fleet. I was glad to do so, but we need not repeat such torment today. Enzyme remnants found on Viking daggers should be enough to heal me now. Whatever sacrifice Sentinel Hunter Urko made for others, they do not appear to have reaped the same benefits in their old age. Viking's body is scarred, their speech labored. I cannot imagine that they will survive another year. The armor requires Viking daggers to prevent their further decline. The Viking appears relieved. They say nothing, but there is a look of hope behind their tired eyes. So he wants me to get the Viking daggers? Oh, I need to gather 2 of them? I think I have a few. Let me see. I have one Viking dagger. And then it wants me to install this item into my gun. Let's see, the multi-tool. It wants me to put this plasma launcher on there, so I'll put that on there. I think I can make one of those, and the amino chamber. I'm not sure how I get that. So go to Exo here. Let's make a... What is it I need to make in this? Oh, hermetic seal. I need one of those. And then, am I making one of those amino things? Did it give me the ability to make that item? It did not. I don't see that in my list. But I can install that. But the amino chamber, plasma launcher, subcomponent status uninstalled. Insert every subcomponent to finalize the installation. Complete the component with one amino. Use the pin. So I need to find this. Okay, so I need to figure out this amino acid thing. I don't know where to get that, or I imagine it has to do with... Let's head out to the space anomaly. Maybe that is where I need to go to get the items that I require. All right, X, and then I want the anomaly. There we go. You think that if you have a lot of people playing this game, that after a while you would have to almost have like multiple decks of where ships land, otherwise you'd run out of space. All right, so let's head up top here. Maybe we'll find what we need. Talk to this guy here. We've done a lot of looking around at different planets. Maybe he's got some nanites for us, huh? There we go. Oh man, 400 nanites. Nice. All right, how about this guy here? Get some more nanites from this guy here. Another 450. That is pretty awesome, actually. Now I'm thinking maybe what we need to do is go to this thing here, this machine, and look to see if it has the ability to give us that recipe for that. So there is a lot of stuff here. By the way, this is the one here for the fossils. See, reptilian fossil display for biped, avian. Oh, that might be neat. And protoform fossil. Huh. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. See what else they got here. We got the lanterns. Oh, there we go. 250 for that, for the solar mirror. Nice. I do need that for one of my other items. Here's the amino chamber. I think that's the other one I needed. Chlorine. Where do I find chlorine? Okay, but at least we got the one of the items that we needed. So if we go in here, here's that amino thing we need. We need a metal plating. We need condensed carbon. And we're going to need some chlorine. Now, where to find chlorine? Chlorine is created from salt in a refiner. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that it tells me stuff like that. Extract salt from underwater rock deposits. So let's go back to the base here. Okay, so we are back here. Living guardians ensure reanimated guardians are defeated before storing this relic in the home. By a slumber guardian keeping century over ancient creature burial grounds. So am I able to put that into? And how do you do that? Can I make relics? That'd be sweet if I could. All right, so we need salt. We got salt right here. Let's do the salt. That makes our chlorine. Perfect. I don't remember how much chlorine I'm going to need, but I'll say 50 chlorine, and then we'll call it a day on that. See if that is what we need. And yes, we got that. So all we need is the condensed carbon. Let's look in here and see if we can't get some condensed carbon. So I need to find carbon. All right, now let's make the amino, and then we should be able to do the there we go. Now it's all ready to go. So plasma launcher, explosive grenades. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Weapons research, collect the Viking daggers. From the sounds of it, it sounds like I was supposed to be getting attacked by some critters or something like that, but I don't see anything. I guess it wants me to just work on getting these Viking daggers. But at least I do have these guns all set up. Or have my gun set up, so now I can do that there. It looks like I thought maybe I was getting attacked there. I think I was running over those buildings or something. Oh, there's a building down there. I never noticed that building down there before. It's usually all foggy down there in the valley, so I normally don't see those kind of things. But that's different. So I'm thinking what we need to do now is like, I guess, kind of look for those Viking daggers. But I mean, if I'm going to look for those, I might as well just do like another quest, because so I'm thinking I'll need to go to this one here and do this one. And then these ones here are just kind of going to fix themselves, because these up here all require the Viking. And this one here, I can't go any further until I do these other two up here. And then I have this one here, which needs me to collect 2 of the Viking daggers. So I think I'll just get that. And then this one and this one both require me to find a frozen planet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one here. And maybe the planet in distress. And hopefully I'll come back at a later point. Maybe even do that one there. And then I'll come back at a later point once I find my frozen planet. If I can get a frozen planet, I might be able to knock out like 4 quests all at once. Maybe 5. But anyways, I think that is going to do us for today. Appreciate you guys coming along. Get to join me on learning how the whole fossil thing works. I'm still working on trying to figure out some things about it. Like, I see people walk around with those fossils with guns on them and all that, but following them around like they're alive. So I might, I'm going to look into that and try to figure that out more. And then we're going to try to get further ahead in our questing here, so that we can start unlocking a few things and possibly start moving ahead on our atlas. Now, the thing I'd like to do is get the Emerald Drive, and I think I'm going to get that through also my questing as well. So I'm going to hold off on that and not buy it right away, because the last time I bought something, I ended up getting it for free through a quest. So I'm gonna stick with that for now. But I want to thank everyone for coming and joining me on this adventure. It's been an absolute awesome space adventure so far. I want to thank Dark Sky channel members for their support. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider becoming a member. Smash that join button down below. You get all kinds of perks and benefits. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and hit that like. Let me know how much you've been enjoying the series. Don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. But for now, you have a great day, and I will hope to see you on the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.